start off with Kevin Allen, Detroit Hockey Now.
Hi, Mark. Congratulations on the new deal. I just wondered if you could sort of walk us through your decision. Obviously, you're a veteran player. You could have played it out and tried to catch on with the contender, but you chose to stay with the rebuilding team. So I have to assume that you had a good time last season playing with the Red Wings.
Yeah, I mean, I was being honest when I told you guys that at the end of the year and during the year. I really enjoyed myself. I think the organization, the team, the way we were playing, what's been going on there, it was fun to be a part of. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, you never know what you're going to get when you go to free agency, and I was curious, obviously, to get there, but Steve reached out and made an offer, and like I said before, I just felt like it was a good situation for me last year, and I had fun playing, and got something concrete down where I can focus on getting my family down there now and having them move there with me and do all that fun stuff, and just thought at this time was the best decision.
Obviously, about Nick Leddy. You've seen him in your division in the past. And of course, they've added the new goaltender. What's your read on the changes he was made in the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, I played against Leddy for a lot of years in New York, and obviously he's a incredibly skilled player. Guy can fly, control the pucks really well. So, super excited to be able to play with him and not against him. And yeah, I mean, obviously there's going to be some changes going on here the next little while, and it's all very exciting. And I'm just excited to get down there and get this thing started again.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Next up, Helene St. James, Detroit Free Press.
Mark, how much difference did it make? I remember talking to you last October, and you said Steve called you and kind of, explained what he saw as a benefit to you to coming to Detroit, and now the changes made. How much difference does that make, just having a guy like Steve in charge and telling you what direction he sees things going?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, he's trying to build a winner, and he's going to move some pieces around, and we're getting more competitive. I thought we got better as the year went on last year. I think we'll be better again. That's what we're striving for, and it's a fun thing to be a part of. And the fact that you want me back to help in that way and be a part of this organization, this team, for me, it was a pretty exciting opportunity.
It's pretty clear there's an opportunity for a scenario where maybe you end up being partner with Moritz Seider. How much would you enjoy that angle of it? I mean, I'm sure you've heard his name bandied about a lot, a very highly regarded pick from 2019.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, I haven't seen him play yet. I've heard he's a very talented young player, so I haven't thought too much about partners or who I'm playing with, and all that stuff usually gets sorted out in training camp. I'm just excited to get on the ice with these guys and then see how it all shakes out. But you could be a good influence on anyone. That doesn't mean you have to play with them. And I'm just looking forward to be a part of this group and helping us improve.
Would you appreciate, from once having been at the other end of your career, having veterans around, what difference it makes? Because it's a hard transition for a young player to get how much it takes to play in the NHL every day.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be comfortable, and I think, like you said, I had some great veteran players when I was coming up in New York, and it definitely helps to lean on them and just pick their brain of how you get through an 82 game schedule. And we're back on that schedule, which is exciting, and it's hard for a young player to gain that consistency early on in his career, and so that's part of it where I'll try and help.
Thanks, Mark.
Well.
Next up, Ansar Khan, MLive.
Hey, hi, Mark. Have you talked to your brother about Nedeljkovic? Or I know you played against him a couple of times. Just what are your impressions of him and what he can bring?
Yeah, Jordan's obviously spoke very highly of him. he had a great year for them last year. I mean, I know from just playing against him, he plays the puck extremely well. So I love that part of it. So it'd be probably take a few less hits with him handling the puck back there. So, but he's a competitive guy, and like I said, and I was excited to meet him and to play in front of him.
And also, just getting a no trade clause, how important was that for you, just to give you control over what may or may not happen at the deadline?
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 young kids, and it was just important. Not to say that I'd say no to an opportunity, but with a young family, and you never know what's going to be the situation when you get around that time of year, and to be able to control a little bit at the deadline was important, and Steve was willing to do that for me, and I appreciated that. And like I said, you never know what's going to happen, but it's nice thing to have.
Thanks, Mark.
Next up, Ted Colton, Detroit News.
Hey, Mark, welcome back. Hey, so what was it? I don't know, was it something specific that you really liked about this team? I mean, just the blend of teammates, or just the culture, or what?
Yeah, I like their attitude, and like you said, I like the organization, and just a first class organization. The facility's beautiful, the fans, it's a hockey market. I mean, it's a lot of great things about playing for the Red Wings, and learned that pretty quickly last year, and I had an opportunity to sign up for it again, and didn't take me too long to make the decision. So I'm excited to be back.
Well, I got to ask you, I remember the last time you talked to us, I mean, did you give Eric a call and just kind of like, hey, could you be doing, or something like that? I mean, it seemed like you were at least somewhat interested maybe in hooking up with him on a team, just to a certain extent.
Yeah, I mean, we talk all the time, and I think when I was kind of going through it, and when I was thinking about signing back, I mean, both of them are very supportive and pretty pumped up for me to take the offer. And like I said, I think you never know what could happen in free agency, and for me, it was just a good opportunity to come back into. I enjoyed my role there last year. It's not to say that maybe it won't happen again in the future with my brothers, but at this time it was just a decision I was comfortable making.
You've still never really gone into the free agent market, have you? You've always signed before it was up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day.
Do you ever wonder?
I usually like to hit the free market when you're like 27. I'm 34 and a half now, so we'll see. Obviously, I'm going to hit it eventually, so we'll see what happens.
There you go. You've missed that window already.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for this.
Yeah, no problem.
Next up, Max Boldman, The Athletic.
Hey, Mark, I know you hadn't signed when the Leddy and Nedeljkovic trades actually happened, but what was your kind of impression seeing them? Like, was it exciting to see the team trade out futures for now guys for a little bit of a change?
Yeah, I mean, Leddy makes our team better, no question. He's a good player, and Nedeljkovic is a very good goaltender. So, yeah, I mean, we're moving in the right direction. I mean, like I said, I think we were pretty consistent last year in our work ethic and the way we played. And now that added some pieces, and obviously we'll see what happens here in the next little while. But it's an exciting place to be. So it just was a pretty easy decision to be able to sign up for it again.
And then I think you mentioned you're planning to go back to Detroit soon. Where are you at right now, and what kind of is your plan for getting back to the area?
Yeah, I'm in Thunder Bay, Ontario right now, up in Canada, and so we'll probably head down mid to late August. We got to try to find a house to rent and kind of get that sorted out. Can't just drive down there with no place to stay. So yeah, got a lot of balls in the air right now trying to figure all that out, but I'm sure it'll all work out, and hopefully, yeah, by the mid to end of August, I'll probably head back to Detroit and start getting ready.
For sure. Thanks, Mark. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, looks like that's all the questions we have for Mark. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Mark, thanks for your time.
Thanks, guys. No problem.
Thanks, Mark.